Hi everyone. Okay, so I was procrastinating. Didn't get to this video because it's my last drop of resin, and my new order will only be here in 3 weeks' time. No, 2 weeks. On it's the 30th of November today, and the order will only be here on the 15th of December. So this will be my last bit. So I took out these molds a friend gave me. She doesn't want to be named. They have all of them have this little um, thing here for a hole. So I think they may be a bit big for earrings. Um, but I think they will make beautiful keychains. And before my keychains arrive, I think they will be very nice if you just add a tassel to them. Um, yeah, so I think I will only be adding tassels to them. I took out 6 um, colors to test just to make sure how they will look, because I'm new, I'm not sure how the colors will look. The mica dark red, fluorescent pink, and the purple. Okay, I love purple, so they always have purple. And inks is sapphire blue, a purplish red, just to make sure how this will turn out. And if there's left, I doubt there will be coffee. Just make sure what kind of brown it is. I guess it will be a brown. I cleaned this up with sticky tape, but I see there's another piece in one of these flowers. Um, now I already have my gloves on. Oh, this may be interesting. Getting this off. There we go. Okay, I don't even know what flowers I'll be making. I will pick them as I go along. So let's start with this to the side. I took out the bigger cup just to make sure I have enough room to mix. So I did struggle to get a nice video editing app. So I downloaded a new one, and hopefully it will go much better with the new one, since I lost a lot of footage because of pieces of my video, pieces of the. I think I'm recording a portrait, and I think they might be the app that I'm using might be doing it in landscape. So quite a lot of it is cut off. So hopefully this will get to YouTube. Um, yeah. Otherwise, you may never even see this. I have quite a lot more B than A. What? Sure, tell me if you're watching and you are an old resoner. Please tell me what do you do if you have left it. Just keep it to mix in with the new batch coming. Um, or what do you do with your leftover if you have too much of A or too much of B? I read a few comments of people saying it depends on which one you put in first. So if you tend to put in A first and B afterwards, then um, you can have more A than B. Um, so tell me what you experience and how you find it, and how do you correct it. I was just thinking to correct it, but I actually got that information a bit late, but I thought to correct it and just if there's a little bit more than B than A, just start with B till they are equal again. So let's see if I can fix the problem. Okay, so please don't think I'm doing a tutorial because I am so new to this. This is my fourth project. No, actually, it's my fifth. So I'm stirring it. I may be stirring a bit quick. I don't have machines to stir yet. Sure, they will be in the future, but for now, it's with hand. I have to stir for 3 minutes. So I might fast forward this if I edit. If not, you are welcome to fast forward. I have no idea how much resin these guys take. I don't think it can be a lot. There may be one of them or more of them combined. There's a bit of color left. Okay, scraping the sides, scraping the stick to make sure I got everything. Remember to stir the bottom and the corners. So this will be my last video for a while since I'm waiting for my new order. So well, that's a bit sad. But I will be prepping, doing some flowers, dried flowers. I love adding flowers. So tell me in the comments if you would like to see videos of that too, or if you will wait for the new order to arrive. Okay, so let me see how many of these guys I have left. Some of the small, I put this be foil cups. I do have 5, so maybe I can just divide this by 5 and see. Let's see if I have anything left. If I put a bit in each of these 5. And the old resiners, can you please tell me if you reuse these guys? I seem to struggle to get them clean. I do have 2 of the silicone ones, and they clean up nicely. Okay, there will actually be some left for this. Okay, I don't have a debubbler or a vacuum chamber, so I leave my resin a while to stand. That really helps clearing the bubbles. They disappear on their own. Okay, just put this to the side, clean stick off. So I have 6, so I can actually do all the colors. Okay, what I did learn as I'm going, let me just get the knife here. Where is that little knife of mine? What I actually did learn is that you do not need a lot of mica powder. You really need a very little, because this is a very small amount of resin, so you really don't need a lot. And you have to mix it very good. Because I had on my first mica powder project, that Highland cow, I had unmixed marker powder in the bag. Not too bad. It didn't make holes, but it's not nice having that. And I actually did with the coasters, the very first coasters I did. I had some unmixed pigment powder as well. So yeah, lessons learned early on, like they will call it school fees, eh? School fees paid. It's actually a very nice pink. It's good to know on the smaller projects how the color will turn out. If you have a bigger piece or customer asks a specific color, then you do know what you have and how it will turn out. So it was really good as well. In the purple in the diary, I actually think that was ink. It was, no, it was not marker powder. I wonder, I'm going to start, if I need to cut the tip off. Because it's a small amount, I'll only start with 2 drops. You can always, if you want it a bit darker after you mixed it, always add another drop. But if it's in there, I'll take it out. This glove is so sticky with the sticky tape I used just now. To cut off the tip. This is the purplish red. 2 drops of that. In the new order, when my new resin comes, there will be a stand for my phone, so the angle will definitely be better. Coffee. 2 drops of that. Okay, here we go now for the mixing. Okay, I'm going to stop you while mixing and then I'll turn you on fast pouring. Okay, so I'm done mixing all these. I'll just go through the colors again before I'm pouring. I'm going to leave these guys for now. They all have stems and I did not do a green now, so I would like to do, if I do these, do a little stem in green and then the flower. So I'm going to put this one aside for now, and then this was actually one that I like, this little one with the hearts. I like that one as well. And then this side, I like that one. Actually, I like quite a lot of these. There's also one with little hearts. So, I'll be pouring when just put the okay. This is the dark red marker powder one. Oh, don't make a mess. So I'm going to do this one with the hearts. So you can't see that well, but like I said, if my new order arrives, there will be a stand for the phone, and then the angle will be much better. Oh, that leveled out pretty. See that? So that's the little hard one, and then I'll do this little hard one too. Reddish color. Like I said earlier, I do not have a lot of success in cleaning up these guys. I don't like to use something once and throw it away. So if you have any tips on cleaning these, call it foil, foil guys, so we can use it twice, three times. It'll be so much better than only using it once. So yeah, they don't take a lot of resin, so they actually may be enough for the other flowers as well, not just have colored things. But let's not go ahead of ourselves. Let's do this one. Ooh, very dainty. Simple pieces. I think actually this one will be if you have a little pocket, one of those small squeeze bottles. I actually think that would be a better option to do that one. I'm going to start with this one. It may not have enough for it, but then I can always drop some more in there. Okay, so I did 5 flowers. I'm just going to stop here, go to the cupboard and get my little scraper because I totally overboard this guy. Okay, so I got my scraper. It's a bit big, so it's a bit overkill. But now I know to put on my wish list smaller scrapers. I'm going to scrape it down to this flower in the bottom here. It will be a messy. And then I'll clean up the sides. I was struggling with the heat transfer sticker on that Highland cow. And I thought my husband, I need a little roller or something for those stickers with the heat guns because it really gets hot. And I forgot I got this guy in my starter kit. It could have worked perfectly, but like I said, I'm still paying school fees all the time. Okay, so I guess with all this resin, I will be able to do a lot more flowers than I thought I will be able to do. So this is the translucent, fluorescent pink. It's beautiful. That's really a very pretty color. So let's do this one with the lily-like petals in the pink. Oh, I'm overpouring this like crazy, guys. Luckily you can't see from the top yet. Okay. And then I'm going to fill some of these. Just put it like that. Look at this one. I can scrape the excess of the top one in here. This one too. Oh, I'm really not good with this small dainty little stuff, but we are learning as we go. There's still a bit left for this one. We're not going to put all the extra bits in. Okay. I can actually take out my bookmarks too and just do something with the bookmarks too. I'm going to scrape the excess of this one just And with this side. Okay. Luckily, this is not orders, it's only for me to see the colors. Maybe gifts. Oh, you guys may get some of these flowers as gifts. Okay, that was actually quite nice. I did 5 more flowers. Okay, so this is the purple. It's a very nice color. Let me do this one looking like a fan. I will definitely in future. I'm not sure if that was on my order that is coming, but I think you can use a little puppet better than I'm just drawing out of this little card. I am making a horrible mess. There will be lots of drawing needed on these guys. Oh goodness. And that one. I actually do think if you can't do keychains or necklaces with them, you can use them as inserts in coasters maybe. Or I'm thinking of doing a project with dry roses if my new resin arrives. And you can actually use it as art in your piece in the background. I think you could do something big. I actually think that will be quite nice. I think the coffee one, I should use that coffee one. Ooh, I thought that was a little hole. It's not a little hole. The coffee one will maybe do good with the stem flowers. Just want to help the resin move into this little crevices here. My mum crochets, and I found these nice little sharp-ended tools amongst her crochet things. And that actually looks so nice, lifting bubbles and cleaning sides, and yeah, so using it to get the resin into that dots. That is hard to pull. Ah, there you go. Wipe it off. Okay, let's do the last one on this tray. Oh, it will actually be very nice if you even add a name or something to it. That one has a bit of red in, so I'm just going to add a bit of purple. I actually thought I want to fill it with the red alcohol ink one. Ah, we'll definitely do way more flowers than I thought I will. Goes a long way. I think I did about 60 milliliters of resin, if I remember correctly, and I did half of it now, and this tray is full. This one has 3 flowers left, so let me bring this one back, see if I can move this aside. this up a bit too. Okay, so the alcohol inks with the 2 drops were very translucent. It was like stained glass, but very lightly stained. Um, so I added quite a few more drops. I didn't count, but now I'm a bit afraid because I remember in the videos Sheila and um, that's the most ones um, I'm watching is Sheila from Reptiles and Resins, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, and Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out. I remember them saying if you add too much alcohol ink in your resin, it may affect the curing. So this will be very interesting. I did add a lot if you think about how small this cup is. I did squirt in quite a lot because I don't want I want it not that see-through or that lightly colored. I think that can work if you would like just a little bit of color for something that you actually didn't just want a clear background, but you want to just stain that clear a little bit. I think then less drops will work but I don't want these flowers to be too transparent. So this is the purplish red. So let's see how that turns out. I wonder if that, my brain tells me that purplish red will be a kind of maroon. So I also remember Michelle saying that she can't remember there actually being a nice maroon color. So if this purplish red we unmolded, then I can actually remember if I should need a maroon, then that can be an option. Okay, so what do we have left? I have 2 flowers this side, and I have a blue. Would I like 2 blue, or would I like... Okay, I'm going to keep the big one. The big one I'll do blue, and this one I'll also do maroon. And then I'll use the brown of the coffee for stems and flowers in the other mold. Just to make sure the resin is going through that little loop that has to make the hole. Okay, so this is the coffee. It's in this little small silicone cup. I made quite a mess with it, so this may be a messy story to tell. So let's see. I don't want to go ahead and pour a lot of it and then I don't have enough color to finish. I'll do one at a time. Ooh. Oh, that little bit there. And then I'll fill the flower with our purplish red. Oh, actually very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Okay. Not sure if you can see my mess from there, but I spilled some of this coffee resin. Just wanna move it into the flower next door's stem. And then we'll do that one. So yeah, this will be very weird little flowers with brown stems and brown leaves. But I really want to see this coffee color. There we go. And the flower in red. Actually, now that I pour it, it looks like a rose. Pretty. And like I said, I'm over pouring some of these guys really badly. So there may be lots of trimming to be done. Otherwise, I'll keep them. I want to make myself a diary for 2026. And then they will be diary art. Let's do these guys. Oh, this is the blue. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. They will be bluish brown leaves. To mix that up like that. And then the red may only be enough for the bottom flower. And into the top one in blue, that will actually be nice. That will actually be nice. They are running into each other a bit, but I think it will turn purple with the blue and the red. Oh, that's actually quite nice, the blue and red flower with the brown stem. So the blue is the sapphire blue. It's really, really beautiful as well. I love blue, I love purple. So you may see a lot of these colors. Oh, so nice. So nice. And so I have a lot of brown left for stems for blue flowers. And I actually think we are going to do all these flowers. Just drop it in there. No, just want to drop it into this little leaf here. Indeed. Blue looks like a brown daisy. Actually, no flowers. I think that the alcohol inks in the flowers will look nice because it will be almost like stained glass. Ooh. Make mess. Mess. That's my little name. You guys will find us as you watch my videos. I'm a bit clumsy, but it's okay. You say that can't do art even if I'm clumsy. Oh, it's so nice. This blue flowers. Very pretty. Very pretty. Yes, I'm doing quite a lot more flowers than I thought I would. There's another one here. Oof, I may have extras left. Then I can do a little bookmark. Let's not go ahead of ourselves. Let's just finish this first before I think there's left and then there isn't any left. There's actually some of these other inks, resin I can scrape out of the bottoms. I bought it all. I think it will need some trimming too. I'll show it to you from the top before I cover it to let it cure. Oh, that's 2 drops instead of 1. Oh, a bit of 2. They'll be very nice necklaces as well. Okay. Now we are going to make rainbow flowers. We have two left. And after that, I don't think I'll be able to do this without running into each other. It's a little tulip. One flower a bit higher than the other, and the leaves high up here. So this may just run into the flowers down here. Let's see. We're not aiming for perfect. We are just aiming for having fun with the last bit of resin. Okay, so now I'm going to do scrapings out of these cups. Let's see how much we can pull. It's actually nice doing all flowers. I didn't even think we'll do more than 6. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, quite a lot of red. Not so quite a lot of quite a few red. Details on this. I really do hope I'm not breaking all those little details off and finding more things there. Yes. Oh, there's a bubble. That one. There's a big old bubble. Just like that. Okay, so the professional resiners use alcohol to spray the molds and to spray the poured resin afterwards for bubbles. I couldn't find alcohol on the Shein app. I'm buying from Shein, so I couldn't find alcohol there. But I will be looking at the chemist if I get there and showing that I'm not going to town a lot since I'm working full time, so don't drive a lot, drive around a lot. Okay, that is perfect. I just want to wipe the stick, and then there's some purple we can do on the other side. This little cup. Rainbow flower. Okay, then let's do the blue. Scrape it. Oops, daisy. Little drop. I actually keep my drops. I let them cure, and then I keep them. And then Sheila from Resins, she's doing, she calls it Scrappy Sunday. And then she uses all scraps. I'm not sure if she used drops as well. She only used flops, if you can call it that. Cut it into pieces, and then she has the most beautiful, you have to look her up on YouTube. She has the most beautiful turtle molds. And she do this huge turtle or seahorse or whatever filled with scrappies. So I keep mine. I actually did some bookmarks with some of my droppies. So yeah, I have a little bit of resin left. I don't think it will be enough for bookmarks. So I have old chocolate molds. They are really old, and I did try some extras in them in the past in my butterfly molds. It came out with a lot of struggle. I had to cut out some of them, and it ruined the mold. But I'm not one for throwing away resin, so I'm going to scrape everything out into some of that, and yeah, maybe I'll just let the other thingamajig fall. Just want to pop. I saw a bubble just now. Where are you? Just want to pop it, and then I want to um show you guys a top view. Then I'll do the extra in the chocolate mold, and you will see that in the mold. I'm not sure where that bubble is now, but if it didn't pop on its own, I'm sure I'll find it if I turn the first in top view of the flowers. That is a bit messy, but I'll trim them all. There's the bubble in the rose. I'll see it again. There, just gonna pop it, and there's those guys. So it was these details I spoke about. I have to be this one very well for demolding it. Don't want to break off those little details there. Okay, so see you on demold.